we continue the series.
And now, your 2017.
With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. Nero, tell us about this lineup as they try to keep their playoff hopes alive.
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yours on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
At the plate, Delino DeShields. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch on its way. Underway in our nation's capital as the first pitch is looked at for ball 1. Grounded to short. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Got him.
Dang.
Batting second baseman, Javier Bryant.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. And out
there you
here,
go.
And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Dang.
A solo home run there for Javi Baez. His first homer so far in the series, and the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0. I'm sure you know what's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Showtrack. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch.
Batting third. First baseman, 46, Anthony Rizzo.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a ball flying towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
There we go.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his
Third
stuff.
baseman, Chris Bryant.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard up the middle. And that's over a hit.
There we go.
Standing in now, Kyle Schwarber. First pitch misses ball 1.
That's how quick an inning can potentially get away from you out there. You get the first 2 outs pretty quick. Next guy gets on, and now you're staring the number 4 hole hitter in the face with a runner in scoring position.
This is the 5-hole hitter.
1-0.
Whatever.
Grounded fouled off to the right side. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. First pitch coming. Here it is. Missed with a breaking ball. Rizzo on third. Bryant on his second with 2 down.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
line towards center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Cubs are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. Home half of the first coming up here at Nationals Park, and the Cubs have an early 1-0 lead. Time now from our nation's capital to take a look at the Nats starting lineup. Mark, how do they go about winning a National League pennant here at home?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup today going against a power arm on the other side. You could see a little bit of ambush tactics employed by this offense in this lineup. Swinging the bat early, not wanting to go too deep in the count where he can rack up a ton of strikeouts. Be on the lookout for some early swings out of this line.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Ready with the 0-2. Ground ball foul down the left side.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
Come on now.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Under this one is Soler, and he'll handle it for the first down.
Batting third, center fielder, Franklin Gutierrez.
Now at the plate, Franklin Gutierrez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. Missed with a slider.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if any. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. But he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are 2 away. And with 2 away, here's a look at our updated playoff brackets. The question on everyone's mind is, will we be able to punch our first ticket to the World Series after tonight's ball game? So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and standing in a power threat in Todd Frazier, third baseman. No balls and a strike to count. A runner on first with 2 away. Takes this the other way to right. Soler is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Nationals lead 1. They're down 1-0.
Leading out for the Cubs, shortstop, Addison Russell.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. 0-1 the count. Russell has all the necessary skills to play great defense on the left side of the infield, and it makes him really fun to watch. He can pick it with the best of them, but what sets him apart, a swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's gone as they add still another. A A solo home run for Addison Russell. His first homer here in the series as the Cubs are out in front now 2-0.
Well, he's definitely off to a shaky start tonight, giving up 2 home runs in 2 innings. The good news is they were both solo shots. The bad news is the rest of the lineup is salivating in the dugout, waiting for their chance to face him.
Into the box now. Dallas Keuchel. And he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Base is empty here with nobody out. There's Kinsler at second. Reined in. Throw on to first. So a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
Digging in. Wilson Contreras. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a little looper to center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Beggars can't be choosers right there. We love those long darts. Doesn't matter how they come. Jammed off the end of the bat, doesn't matter.
And here's the second generation leader, Delino DeShields. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. Kinsler for 1. But 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
No real chance for him to roll 2 that time. He's just too quick coming out of the batter's box. You basically have to make a perfect turn on a hard hit ball to double him up. Now they need to keep an eye on him over at first.
Offered and missed. Here's the throw. Skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. The 0-1 pitch. Lofted in the air out to right field. McCutchen is after it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Cubs get a run here thanks to this solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 2-0 Chicago. Stepping in, Carmen Blanco, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
That's wide, 2-0.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Here's a ball for Rizzo over at first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting 6th, the shortstop, Asdrubal Cabrera.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera, head-to-head pass with Dallas Keuchel. He's 3 for 15. He also has 1 home run. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And he'll lay off here. It's a ball and a strike to the Washington shortstop.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in. At that plane right there, quality take.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. This one's down to third. Bryant is up with it on to first, and Cabrera's a ground out victim. 2 away.
Batting 7th, catcher.
Good start, folks.
Riding in now for the Nats, Stephen Vogt trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Hit on the ground out to short. Russell's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll go now to the top of the third. It's the Cubs 2 and the Nationals nothing. Back here with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the left-handed hitting power threat Anthony Rizzo starts out the inning. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting, third baseman.
Digging in to try it again, Chris Bryant. A base hit in his first trip. First pitch on its way. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. One out, nobody on. Lays off the circle change there, a ball and a strike. Bryant stands at an impressive 6'5", swings the bat and throws right-handed. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Count still at 1-2. Here's another 1-2. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are two away.
Now batting, left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Kyle Schwarber, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hard ground ball. Defense plays him perfectly. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Cubs 2 and the Nationals nothing. Now batting, Gerardo Parra, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a knee-high fastball. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Sliders in for a strike. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Into the box, Samuel Peralta. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Here's the 0-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Got him to go down swinging there. Samuel Peralta becomes the second out in the bottom of the third.
Andrew McCutcheon.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's in the pitcher's jargon, we call that.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. In is Jorge Soler as we begin the top of the 4th.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Gutierrez moves over, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Addison Russell.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Addison Russell. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Dallas Keuchel.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Dallas Keuchel. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. There's that triple change of his, but it's outside for ball one. The 1-0. Is offered at and missed for the first strike. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two.
Hey, this guy obviously feels he can move traffic right here. He's taking 2 big swings. He's trying to help himself.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Cubs are down in order. They're up 2-0. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did it get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. He's going to locate that. This is going to be a tough day.
And the throw to first is in time, 1 gun.
But center fielder number 28, Franklin.
And now for Washington, Franklin Gutierrez. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get off on the plate, something.
2-0 to the Nationals center fielder. Now the 2-0. Finds the zone, strike one.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually a quality take.
And it's fouled away. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Comes back with a cut fastball for strike 3 called, and they're at 2 down.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Frazier, or the Todd Father as he's affectionately called. He was a 4th-round selection back in the draft of 2007.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle round, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Here's the 1-1. Hit hard on the ground short. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Stepping in now, Carmen Blanco as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Keuchel pauses. 0-1 pitch on its way. Hit on the ground third second. The inning will continue and through for a 2-out hit. And this will find the wall in the very deepest part of the yard. He pulls into third safely as they also push across his score to make it a 1-run game. Ready for another chance? Asdrubal Cabrera, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And he'll lay off here. It's a ball and a 1-1 pitch coming down to Cabrera. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close, and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now if I'm the pitcher, you could probably throw anything you want up there, and this guy's going to swing at it.
swing and a ground ball to third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Nationals get a run courtesy of the RBI triple. We played 4, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
Damn.
Now batting, the center fielder.
And here's the second-generation big leaguer, Delino DeShields. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
And there's out number 2.
Shit, man.
The batter.
Ready once again, Javier Baez.
Javier Baez.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses for ball 1.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this two-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
That's it. Short. He's another 1-2-3 inning. You bet he does. 11 in a row set down, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They still lead it 2-1.
They're really 2-1. That's a decent start, I guess.
Into the box now, Stephen Vogt. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Oh,
On the ground to the left side. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
All right, rein it in. Come on
that
now.
wasn't a fastball. It's never fun seeing a pitch come right into your head. Your first thing is to dive out of the way. It's not to see if you can see the stitching of the slider and decipher whether or not it's a fastball.
But no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first.
0-0.
Into the box now, the Nationals pitcher, Samuel Peralta. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Now a bunt attempt here. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job.
Fast pitch. Damn it.
And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an